Hello Flosstube, it's Dawn and my channel is Frosty XStitch. This is hopefully just going to be a really short little clip. Yes, I did manage to put some Santas up there. I managed to put some cross stitch in there, some Santas down there. I have some Santas lined up in front of my TV so that I see them all the time, and some little houses where the houses that I can light up. I bought myself a tree today, it's just out there. I need to put it on a stand and get it ready so that it can unfold. It's a real tree, okay? I always get a real tree. Anyway, I'm really happy with the one that I got today. I think it's the smallest one I ever had, but I can probably still get all the ornaments on it that I want. Yeah, one of the ornaments that's going to be really big is this one that I got from Shelley for my birthday present. Is it? Yeah, precious. Everybody needs an insider joke once in a while. So, sorry. I'm prone to breaking at least 1 to 5 ornaments, or even letting the tree crash over. So I don't need pets for that. Yeah, something I wanted to say, I haven't ordered very many clothes this year, last 5 years. As I have now been working for half a year, I do need certain clothes. So if you know Peacock and Fig, she makes really good, sometimes quite snarky, more and more snarky cross stitch patterns, and I think this was last year that she did a collaboration with Susie Swede, who does t-shirts, all kinds of things. Anyway, so I decided that I need 2 more t-shirts to sleep in. I sleep in t-shirts. And it's not focusing, yay! I don't really care. I sleep in t-shirts, so I need more t-shirts, and if I buy 2 relatively bad quality that will fall to pieces in about a year from Switzerland, or if I buy 2 really good quality with good texts on them from Susie Swede in Canada, US, oh my god, I'm sorry, Old Pond, I get something that's actually, that I really like, and I mean, it's a good size t-shirt, so I'm going with that, and I mean, it cost me less than getting 1 bad t-shirt from here. So I'm really happy with these 2. And just to sort of, today, the way my day started, this little sticker came with it, and oh my god, this is so fitting for today. I got my tax bill today for 2018. Why is it not focusing? Come on, camera. Yeah, I got my tax bill for 2018 today, and I cannot pay it. I cannot pay it. And they expect you to pay in advance, so I should have started paying that before March of this year. Well, I was working for no pay, so there was absolutely no... Why am I not in focus? Anyway, I don't really care. I couldn't pay in advance. I even didn't know how much I would, if I would work, if I had no money. So now I have to pay a $50 fine for not being able to pay an upfront, without knowing how much I would maybe be earning in 2018 or maybe 2019. Anyway, I can't pay it, so yeah, I'm pretty upset about that. I need to get my parents involved. I'm 45, I really don't want to ask my parents for money. Luckily they owe me money, which should cover this, but I really don't want to go to my parents and say, hey, I can't pay, I'm 45. Anyway, that's not why I'm on here. Anyway, I got my t-shirts. I hope you don't mind, but sometimes humour I hope nobody's offended, but you need humour in your day, otherwise you can't survive. Because the second thing that happened right after I got that was that my job interview for tomorrow was cancelled. They can't use me, so yeah. In the Flosstube that had no sound, I showed this. Now a few people commented and said, why do you have a butterfly thingy? I explained this. I got this from my brother for my birthday, and my explanation was mainly for Audrey. Okay, Audrey, Stitchy Bitch 42. Audrey, this was actually for you, for your benefit, because I'm like you. I can deal with, you know, tiny spiders. I can deal with the daddy long legs up there. But when it comes to these certain size animals, those that don't actually make a web to catch whatever they want to eat, the ones that can actually jump at you. So yeah, I have a lot of those because I live more or less on the ground floor, and this year we had more than usual. So I've developed this, if I see one, I try to forget where I've seen it and just move very far away from it and try and forget that it's there. And then I can maybe pass by without realising that I've passed by. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to get from one room to the next sometimes. So my brother gave me this. This came from one of these sets that you can buy in a children's play store. It came with a bucket for, I think it was meant for the seaside, something like that. And he kept the bucket because he can use that, and he gave me this. Now you think, yeah, I'm not going this near to a spider, okay? But a few days after I got this, I went into my bedroom, and without my glasses I can see just about this far. What's further is blurry. So I walk into my bedroom, and it's my bed, headboard, and over the headboard I saw this little big, you know, dark blob. And I thought, okay, what am I going to do? Am I going to get into bed because it's on the other side? Will I just go back into the living room and sleep on the couch? What should I do? Okay, glasses on. Damn it, it's a spider. So I got undressed while watching. I sat on a bed and I could not lie down because I didn't know what the spider's going to do. I remember this. So what should I do? I get this. Spider's still really, really big, like, you know, that size. So I opened the bedroom windows really wide, put shoes in so that it stays open, it doesn't close on me, and I get this. Pulls out. Oh my god, it pulls out. And I go, and it's like so far away, and it's like, yay! And I caught the spider. I actually caught the spider. It was sort of in there somewhere. Yeah, well, what do I do now? It was like just very, very far away. I actually managed to sort of wriggle this, and it got caught inside, because if you take the inside out, it's not very well made. So it's got all these little fuzzy bits, and the spider got caught on these. So I actually could get the spider down. I mean, you know, like that. So I could get the spider from there and get it over to my window, and then, you know, shake it out of the window. And I wasn't sure if it was gone, so I then took this, like, you know, as you do, and went through my kitchen, opened the balcony door and threw it under the balcony, closed the door, and the next morning I went and had a look in daylight. The spider was gone. So I could manage with this to get rid of one of these absolutely massive spiders. So Audrey, you need one of these, because with this and the length of your arm, it's frightening, it's scary. If I can do it, you can do it. I believe in you. Let yourself be given one of these, maybe with an even longer attachment. You need one of these for Christmas, okay? So got that explained. Good. Why I'm doing Flosstube today, it's not a Flosstube, but I'm still going to show. I'm working on my head. I'm doing the 90 days of full coverage. So as you can see, these are this is page 4, 3, 2, and I'm actually, even though I'm not working very much on it, every time I have to post every Monday, and seeing it every Monday, I do see that actually I did more stitching than I thought. And these 90 days, they're really good. It's a shame that it won't happen again, that they're not, yeah. That in Full Coverage Fanatics they will not have this event again this year, coming year, but I can understand, and it's okay. I'm not going to count stitches for anything, but I'll probably just do 90 days for myself, or find a different group, or maybe there's some like-minded people in Full Coverage Fanatics that will do it with me. We can do our own event, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, in the evenings I can't work on this, it's too dark. So I had a Christmas card, and I just basically, it already looked stitched, so I just made a copy of it and stitched this with a very low DMC variegated number. I think it was 144 or something. You can't really see it, it's a shame. Posted it on Instagram so you can have a look at that. Now I'm doing this from Stone Street Stitch Works. I think it should say it's a snowflake, and then it should say snow around it, like instead of north, south, east, west, west, east. I'm not going to do that. I'm only going to do this snowflake, and I'm using the Etoile, the blue. I'm actually not too happy with it. It's not that easy to stitch with Etoile. I'm having a few difficulties, but it's fine. So this is just because sometimes I really need to stitch, and I can't get my Mirabilia in front of the TV. I can't do that. I can't stitch on my head in front of the TV, and I don't want to get a big project out. I don't want to start anything new. So I'm doing these small little projects that I'm just getting done. I've just read this. Now this is called Cruel Jewel. It's by Monica Ferris. Free cruel pattern included. Don't know what cruel work is anyway, so it's a needlecraft mystery. She has a whole series. Now I'm not a fan of Monica Ferris. I read her first book and I didn't like it. I got this because I wanted something in the needlework world and Christmas. So I got this one and I read it. It's not that long. It has, hang on, that's the design. Yeah, it has about 240 pages. But what I liked about this book was that Monica Ferris was actually invited to Nashville Market, to research Nashville Market for her book, and so that she could write about Nashville Market. Of course, Nashville Market in this book is actually before Christmas, it's in December. But she was allowed to use some real people's names. I mean, Krynick, the Krynick suite plays a big part in this book, and there are other names that I've recognised, and it just is fun. I mean, it's a harmless, you know, one of these feel-good mysteries that the mystery is not the book. The mystery is just there so that you've got a story. But it does give you... I heard all the feedback from all the people who went to Nashville this year, because so many Flosstubers went. So they all told me, you know, you could hear from the Flosstubers how it was going, what it was going on, and who was there, and that Lindy Stitches had to have somebody bring something from somewhere, and then 3 Flosstubers turned up, and they took pictures with each other, and Lindy Stitches and Beth Twist sat together at lunch, and people kept coming up and say, "Are you sisters?" or whatever, things like that. And this in this book. I prefer Amanda Lee, who also has an embroidery mystery series. I enjoy her books a lot more because I like the main character, I like her shop. Embroidery and cross-stitch is more incorporated in a whole story than it is in these books. But I have this book. If somebody would like it, I told you that laws are changing for the post office. So if you want this book, say I would like to read about market, put the word market or Nashville market in there, and I choose somebody at random and I'll send it out before the 1st of January. I won't do it publicly, I will just send it to somebody. If you let me know which chocolate you prefer, you'll get milk chocolate, dark chocolate or white chocolate with it. But I think after the 1st of the 1st, I will send no packages again. Okay, so I will just draw a winner before the end of the year so that I can bring it to post office. So what did it say? Market or Nashville market? I'll be searching for market. So if you want that. But the whole reason why I'm doing this, it's already 17 minutes, because I can't stop talking, can I? Yeah, I had this for a giveaway last time, Cardinals, and I had five people, yay! So it wasn't only 2, I'm sorry. Yeah, I had a working day and I got my tax, nothing worked today, okay, so I hope that this is sort of working. Anyway, I had this to give away. I had 5 people who wanted it, so it's not only 2 and it's not only 1, so now I don't feel too bad that I can't send everybody anything, isn't it? Because I really can't. I closed this on 14th, I think. I closed it on the day that I said, and I did for the first time I could use the YouTube comment picker, and I did that. I searched for Cardinals. I had 5 people in there, which I already knew because I had them written down. I was just going to, you know, write them down, have little notes, and then pick somebody. Well, I wanted to try the comment picker, so I did that, and it picked Laura or Laura Kluge, or however, I would say your name sounds pretty German, as in Laura Kluge. It's probably Laura, whatever. You told me that you're an avid bird watcher, and you like dark chocolate. So if you see this, please give me your number, your mailing address, and I'll get this out. Hopefully before Christmas, but it won't get to you before Christmas. Otherwise after Christmas, but it'll leave Switzerland before the end of the year. So please get in touch with me. It's easiest if you go to Instagram and search for Frosty XStitch. I've got a private account, so you just say you would like to follow me, follow request. I'll let you follow me and you can send me a direct message. I will not put my email below because at the moment I'm drowning in spam, and my password has been password has been hacked in several, yes, Facebook, I hate Facebook. I was hacked. Facebook told me I was hacked. They have my password. Did they do anything about it? No. Okay, so I'm still getting emails, and this was 1.5 years ago. So I'm really annoyed by them. So I will not put my email address down there. But you can direct message me on Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, you can find me on Facebook. I'm Dawn Sarah Ramsayer. If you don't know how to spell it, or you don't know where to search, I'm one of the moderators in Stitch from Stash. You can find me in Stitch Mania group. You can find me in the Full Coverage Fanatics group. You can find me in Connie G's group. You can find me in Real Housewives of Cross Stitch group. You can find me in nearly all of the Nora Corbett's Mirabilia groups. You'll find me. And if you can't find me, go through somebody that I have talked about, like Shelly K. XStitch, if you're friends with her. Michelle Bendy, she'll know me. She can give you my Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Lisa Loves Stitching in Australia, if you're Australian. I don't even know where you're from. I'm sorry, probably American. I don't know. Who have we got? Aviatrix Stitcher, she knows who I am. Becca, the one-handed stitcher. Mr. XStitch knows me. He really knows me, so he'll point you in my direction. What else have we got? We've got so many people. Ask. If you can't find me, ask or comment below and we'll find a way. And I'm just blabbering on and on and on. I'm really, really sorry. Anyway, that was Laura Kluge. Sorry, I speak Swiss German usually. So, and I just wanted to point out that I'm spreading Christmas cheer. Thank you, Carrie. Yeah. I didn't wear my Santa hat. I think that might be because my brother usually wears it for the Swiss. The Swiss and the Germans celebrate Christmas on the 24th in the evening, and he goes to his girlfriend's parents, and his girlfriend has 2 sisters, and both sisters have kids, and then he likes to wear that hat. And I think last year he wore the hat and he came back and he said, "Dawn, I'm really sorry, but all the kids tried on the hat and one of them had lice." So yeah, I think that might be why I'm not wearing it. It went to the deep freeze. It stayed out in the icy cold for all of winter. It was out in the sunshine for all of summer, but I don't trust it, so it's maybe just me, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to try and phone somebody now who I would like to connect with, named Shelly K. XStitch, who's driving to Las Vegas to go to a Stitchy meetup in like 2 to 5 hours. It's morning for her, it's evening for me, and Lisa from Lisa Loves Stitching, she's probably getting up for tomorrow. So, anyway, the only thing I can say is happy stitching, because I don't know if you celebrate Christmas, if you don't celebrate Christmas, if you have holidays, if you don't have holidays, if you have a break, if you don't have a break, no idea. So happy stitching, enjoy it, and if you don't feel like stitching, then do some finishing, do some framing, do something else, do a different craft, do a puzzle, watch TV, watch all the Hallmark Christmas movies. Maybe you get in the spirit of Christmas. I don't. Somehow this year it's not working. And you know what to do if you want this. And Laura, contact me for this. And otherwise, start ahead. Start ahead. Always a good idea, because you'll have plenty of stitching going. Anyway, happy stitching, everybody. Bye.